we're going to open with big gap to the downside, basically rejecting entire balance we've made during last 5 days, and it's going to be really key day for upcoming days if we are to get back to this area again, or if we establish trading range somewhere lower. We are below zero gamma level, so this should bring additional volatility. Today is FOMC and some earnings after the close, so this would add additional potential triggers to further moves both directions. There are some key references right below us where we are trading right now. It is 20-day moving average, it is weekly low, and here I have weekly expected move based on implied volatility. So it is certainly possible that we are going to break this level today, and if so, it might bring additional downside. Looking at the structure, early overnight traded in a double distribution. First part was in yesterday's value, and second part traded below yesterday's low and couldn't get back to value, was rejecting constantly from value area low and from CME settle basically, and then we started our move down. We are now back within this range from Tuesday, I believe, and this is, for me at least, the key level which held on Monday. I wasn't recording, and I have so many additional stuff that is going on. Some of it is related with me trying to at least see what's going on with those penny stocks. Well, not penny, but shit stocks. And I'm avoiding any options plays, but I did place some. Fortunately for now, it's been profitable for me. But my overall trading with plan deteriorated quite a lot. So if we go back again to the charts, I'd like to see this area is where sellers got in trouble last time. We launched higher, so it held on Monday, and today it is stopping the sell-off. The second area I have marked is around 82 till 74. It is in line with the levels I am getting from other charts, like the 20-day moving average weekly low is here, and this weekly expected move. So it seems reasonable that we might see some buying from those levels. Weekly will be looking very ugly after today. We won't start one-time framing down on the weekly till around 37.70. I need to readjust my charts, or maybe not. I have this one, but not that visible, because I thought that this would break weekly low, but so this is not that bad. If we look at the daily on the electronics trading hours, we can see those wicks from the upside, and we are basically mirroring last few days when we had this move up later we attempt higher which fails, and then move down. Here it was divided into 2 days, now it is within 1 day, and it is possible certainly that we might see some further downside. I have one more chart I'd like to see here. I think that we might see this area get tested. We couldn't get above +1 from this linear regression channel, and then I think that -2 might see some support. It is also composite high volume node, so certainly an area that we might see some buying early on. Overall, when it comes to scenarios, I think that the gap might hold for today. I'd be looking to enter shorts if we make an early attempt higher which fails around this area. I'd like to enter shorts. First clue would be here, which is overnight pullback high, and then if we see some exhaustion and fade, I'd like to enter shorts here, or maybe better on a small pullback to get back, for example, to this point of control and to clean overnight lows. We've seen many times this scenario happening with an early attempt lower and then open test drive. I think it's the name of this setup, this opening type, when we come back through overnight low and then just trade higher and higher. So I'd like to see an early excess and move higher. Maybe I will be able to trade once we cross the open back again, or maybe once we get back to overnight range. Then of course targets would be traversing through those references. If we count from today's low to the opening, here might be half gap, so it is an area I'd be interesting to see some weakness. And the last stand for bears, I think it's going to be this balance zone, and we might even see some rotation here. I'm not sure I will be able to trade this though. If we break overnight low and have a pullback, I'd like to enter shorts, targeting well, those references along the line. And here for me, key support area, I like to see us holding here, but I think that this have to be something more structural. For example, if we trade here and then fail to get below, then I'd like to enter on pullbacks to get back to the middle, or maybe squeeze some weaker shorts that could pile on and create some poor highs. Overall, I think that we might see clearly lower value with profile being developed around this overnight range with this within low volume node we created last 2 weeks. If we are to dip lower, there is certainly possibility of B-shaped profile, but I think more of a rejection of the lows. I think still we are in the buy the dip mode. It is going to be tricky because we are now in negative gamma territory as of now.